Hello there guys, bit of a different video today. I'm going to be attempting to install an Apple CarPlay unit onto my Porsche Boxster S. That is the car that I'm actually inside of now. So a company called AutoCast have kindly supplied me with one of their plug and play Apple CarPlay units, and it should be a fairly easy install. Now if you know these cars, you'll know that the tech in here is pretty basic. I mean, this is a 2000 car. It only has a basic radio and CD player, and adding something like an Apple CarPlay unit could really update the interior on this car and make it a whole lot more user friendly. So then, first things first, let's get this thing in box. Let's have a look what is included, and then let's get onto the install. So then, this is everything that is included. Of course, comes with the screen itself. This is a very decent size. I'm gonna try and just position it on there. Does come with a self-adhesive sticky back, so I can just stick it on there. Of course you can screw it into place as well. Obviously I'm not sure exactly where this will go yet, so I'll just use the sticky back option, so it can just sit on the dashboard. Then of course comes with all of the cables that you need. This is looks like an aux cable actually. It also comes with the power cable, just so you can plug it into your cigarette lighter, and then I believe this is a hardwire kit as well for a bit more of a permanent install. Today however, we're just going to be plugging it into the 12-volt cigarette lighter and seeing what this thing can do. And of course we have a user manual as well, but of course we don't need this. Let's get this thing plugged in and let's see how it works. So then we should be all plugged in, ready to go. As you can see, I have plugged into the cigarette lighter, plugged in the USB-C cable into the back of the screen. Now let's turn the ignition on and get some power to it. So straight away it's powering up. I assume we're going to have to set this thing up. Of course this thing is touchscreen. Okay, it's very simple to set this thing up then. Here we are, we have DVR, which, because this has a camera on it, yeah, we can see straight out the back of this thing, and we can record. Obviously we have to have a memory card in to have this in recording, so essentially you can use this as a bit of a dash cam if you wish. Of course, if your car has an aux port or Bluetooth, and you can connect that directly to the car's Bluetooth and auxiliary system. But the thing that I'm most interested about is the CarPlay. So let's get our phone connected up and then we can use the CarPlay features. So then, now that we have CarPlay connected to my iPhone, you can go into CarPlay on this device, and we can see we have everything that we would ever need right at our fingertips. So we have phone to make any phone calls, iMessage, Apple Maps, Apple Music, Spotify, WhatsApp, Google Maps, iPhone settings, and a calendar. I mean, what more do you need? You've got your music, you've got your maps. That's everything you need. And of course we have the camera on the rear as well, so that is, we can enable that to be running when the car, when the car is started. So yeah, great bit of kit really. And this thing is not a lot of money. I'm pretty sure this thing retails for around £100. So the fact that you can, basically have Apple CarPlay in any car, because yeah, I literally haven't done anything apart from plug it into the 12-volt socket. All this for £100, you really cannot complain, can you? Now, obviously, if I wanted to connect the music to my car, I'd need to plug in the aux cable, and then potentially look at wiring an aux socket into the car, because I don't think we can do it unless I can potentially get an adapter which goes into the CD player for an aux cable. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, very, very good bit of kit, if I must say so myself. Obviously have the rear facing camera as well, so we can use that as our dash cam. And yeah, this device is definitely going to make long journeys a hell of a lot more bearable. So just to prove that this does actually work, let's go into Spotify. Let's go into let's just play a quick song. Obviously that's playing from my phone now because we don't have the aux cable plugged in. If the aux cable was plugged in, then obviously it'd play through the car. But yeah, this is crazy. I mean, I've never had, obviously, you know, all my cars at this point, they're all pretty old. I mean, the fact that this car is 24 years old now, and we can have Apple CarPlay in here, I think this is a game changer, if I'm being completely honest. Okay then guys, so there we go. Quick little review done on this Autocast CarPlay device. Yeah, I think it's a decent bit of kit, to be honest, especially for the cheap price that it is. I mean, if you was to, you know, get something like this installed on your car from factory, you'd be talking like probably at least 10 times the amount that this thing is. The thing that I like about it, obviously it has, you know, all of the CarPlay features. It has the camera on the rear as well, so no need for an additional dash cam. But the thing that I like most about it is that you can install this into your car and it is completely reversible. You know, you can just stick it onto your dash. If you want to remove it, you can do so. The fact that you can just plug it into your cigarette lighter as well, you don't have to hardwire it, or if you want a bit more of a permanent install, of course you can choose to do that. It'd probably be a neater job as well if you hardwire this thing in. But the fact that you don't have to replace your factory stereo, you don't have to, you know, take out the radio or whatever, you can just retain that, and then say, you know, when you sell your car or whatever, this can come with you, this can just go into the next car. Yeah, I really do like that, because most of the time, like I said, you do have to replace that factory unit, and I like my cars kind of looking OEM. But yeah, this thing really is a decent bit of kit. It does everything you need and more. I want to thank Autocast for sending it out for review and sponsoring the channel. If you guys want to check out Autocast, or maybe you want to get yourself one of these yourself, there will be all of the links down in the description box below, so feel free to check them out. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Give it a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll see you all in that next one.